Hi Capricorn, this is Teresa from Tarot by Tea. I'm back and thank you for your patience. So this video is going to be a little bit of a different format. I'm changing the format up a little bit. The question is going to be, what does Capricorn need to know at this moment in time? So this will be a timeless video for Sun, Moon, or Rising, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And the topic will be determined by the cards. So I'm going to ask, what do you need to know at this moment? And whatever comes out will be the topic. It could be love, it could be career, it could be finance. We will read the cards as they fall. And I'm not going to do astrology in this video. I will do astrology in a separate thing later. So let's begin. What does Capricorn need to know about anything important this moment in time? What's coming up for Capricorn in the near future? What do they need to know right now? And in the near future, what is coming up for Capricorn? And any time cards that come out in the reading, it could be a few days, a few months. I will let you know what the time frame is based on the cards. Things. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know at this moment in time? My wrist is still hurting a little bit, but it's getting better. At least I can actually hold the cards now. Okay, what does Capricorn need to know? What is coming up for Capricorn? The High Priestess, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Justice card, the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Fool. Awesome. Card at the bottom of the deck, the Star. Okay. So, the High Priestess. This is a card of things happening behind the scenes. Things are happening, and you need to trust your intuition. The the High Priestess is about taking time out to quiet your mind and listening for that inner divine voice. So if you want to know, because you may not be able to get the information directly with the High Priestess, you have to use your intuition. So ask a question and listen for the answer. I always say that prayer is talking to God and meditation is listening for the answer. So, but to hear that inner voice, to hear that divine guidance, you have to quiet your mind. So meditation will be important this month, so that you could find out what's going on. You have the Queen of Wands crossing you. Now that could have two meanings. On the one hand, you could be dealing with someone that's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm seeing a lot of fire here, the Queen and King. But it also, I feel that you have to tap into the Queen's energy this month and in the coming weeks. The Queen is someone who is a good leader, a good manager. She knows what she wants and she goes after it. She's organized, she's disciplined, but she also can manage multiple projects. She can take care of a home and she can take care of a business. And the main thing about the Queen of Wands is she's not afraid to speak her mind. So if you've been keeping things to yourself, maybe it's time to speak up a little bit and let people know how you feel. It's time to be a leader in your own life, not wait for things to happen, but to make things happen. I feel like you've already been activated. You have the Ace of Swords in the past. The Ace of Swords is warrior energy. It's about all aces are about planting seeds. And with the swords are mental. So you have a new idea. Maybe you've been activated about something and, it's like a fire has been lit. So where you might have been like just laid back over an issue, now you're ready to take action. And you're thinking of ways of new things. You're getting new ideas and it's getting you excited. You're about to speak up. You're about to fight for what you want, for what you believe in. And I think you have the star here. So you have the potential to achieve your goal, whatever you're wanting to create, but you have to be the one to take action. It's like you can't be one, sitting around waiting for luck to fall from the sky. And Capricorns don't usually do that. Capricorns are hard workers. You're very organized. You're very disciplined. You always have a strategic plan. But even more so, I feel that this is your time to take action, to step into your power, to show your leadership abilities. And you'll be rewarded for that. You have the 9 of Wands in the recent past. So the 9 of Wands is about being battle weary. So maybe you've been working really hard and you feel like, I'm working hard, I'm doing all this stuff, I've been, and I'm not seeing the results and I feel like giving up. I feel that you have to have one last battle. You're so close because when you get to the 10 of Wands, the burden, the journey is over with the burdens. And you can put your burden down, you reach the end of the road, you complete the cycle, and you have the results of your hard work. So you're almost there. It's almost like a marathon runner. You're on that last lap, and you're just so tired and so exhausted, and you're just like, I can't go on anymore. I just want to collapse right now. This card is telling you, just keep going. One more lap, Just go a little bit longer, and you're going to start to see results. There could be an issue that comes up in the future that you thought was done, you were done with, and you may have to have one last battle before you resolve it completely. But justice is coming. You have justice and the King of Wands in the future. Now, justice there could be a legal situation that resolves in your favor. If you have some kind of legal thing going on with someone, the decision will go in your favor, or at least there'll be a fair outcome. Justice also relates to karma. So you're getting your karmic reward for anything that you put out into the universe. And karma is not necessarily punishment or reward. It's more, you put energy out there, it comes back to you. So depending on what you put out there, that's what you're going to get back. So if you're on the positive, you keep things positive and you're not trying to hurt anyone, you're just doing your thing, doing you, working hard, doing things above board, you're going to get rewarded for that. If you've done anything that you feel guilty about, that's going to come back to haunt you. So, but I feel like usually the justice is positive. I don't see any negative cards around the justice. So I think it's going to be a positive outcome for you, especially in relating to this king. There's a King of Wands here. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, there'll be a fair outcome. Justice is also, especially if you're looking for a job, it could mean a decision goes in your favor. Like if you're waiting to hear back, maybe you've put your resume out there or you've got a proposal in the works and you're waiting to hear back how it's going to go. I feel like that the decision will be made and it will be made in your favor. Now the King of Wands energy, this could be someone that you're going to be working with or involved with. This person's very outspoken, has a lot of pride, but generally wants to help and be helpful. So you could be having, there could be a team effort that is going to be successful. This person could be a mentor, someone who can show you the ropes. So if you have any career success, you might be working with someone that is going to be a good partner, a good mentor, more like a mentor. Now, this person could be a little bit outspoken and bossy at times, but they have a good heart. They're coming from a good place. You have the 9 of Swords here. So this is a card of worry. I don't know, you might be worried about something. And feeling guilty about something that has gone on in the past. But a lot of times, the 9 of Swords energy, what you worry about may not, like you're imagining worst case scenarios. So you need to start focusing on best case scenarios. Don't let worry and fear hold you back. Nine of Swords is, you may be feeling, maybe you're worried about someone's health, or you're worried about someone close to you. Maybe there's a relationship that's on its way out that you need to take a break from. Because I see in your environment, you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about moving on from something that was once good, but it's no longer serving you. This could be a job situation where, it was great when I started, but now I'm not, I feel like I'm not progressing, or it's just the spark is gone. It could be a relationship where you feel like things were once good, but now they're no longer doing it for me, and it's time for me to move on. And if it's not you, it could be someone else is feeling this way, because it's in this environment energy. The Four of Swords. You've come through a period of very hard work. I feel like you're healing. You're in a healing mode. So I feel like there could have been something that ended, something that drained you. You could have ended a draining relationship, something that would just suck the life out of you. And it could have been a toxic work environment. It could be a draining relationship. And whatever happened, it has changed you in a sense that you're no longer going to be put in that position again. From now on, you're going to fight for what you deserve. You're not going to be a victim. And the Four of Swords is saying, before you can get what you want, I feel like there's a new cycle, a new energy coming in. But before you can get what you want, you need to heal and rest. So I feel like if you've been working really hard, it's time to take a break. Don't, give yourself a break, because Capricorns are really hard workers. And, you're like, you're working 24/7. They never stop working. They're workaholics, because you're so dedicated and so committed and so disciplined. You just don't, like, if there's a job to be done, you can't rest. If you have work to do, you can't enjoy your life. You've got to get the work done first. But this card is saying you need rest. You need to rest and heal. So if you've come through a difficult time, it's time to rest. Take time out, because you want to be prepared for this next card, the Fool. The Fool is about turning a page and starting a new cycle, branching into a new thing. So I feel like you're leaving something behind that was exhausting, that was draining. And you're moving into a whole new beginning. Could be a brand new relationship, could even be a new job. The Fool is like, I'm just starting I'm turning the page, I'm starting this new cycle, and it's scary. And that could be why you're worried. You have the Nine of Swords here. You're like, oh, I don't know, what if this new thing, is not successful? What if, it's a wrong move? I mean, you're just bringing up all these possible scenarios of what could go wrong. Instead of embracing the new with positive energy and hope, you've got the Star here. Star and the Fool, it brings hope, justice. I feel like you're being led to follow a karmic path. But before you can do that, it's going to free you from, you don't want to be in a situation where you feel like you're being beaten down and you're totally exhausted and that's not life. Life is, you have to enjoy life. Life is we're not here to suffer, we're here to enjoy. And you could enjoy life while you're working hard. But if you're in a toxic work environment where you just hate your job and you're just working to pay the bills, that's not where you want to be. You want to be where you get up every morning and it's like, I love what I do. When you love the work that you do, it's not even like work. Like I always tell people, because I love what I do. I say I've never worked a day in my life because I love the work that I do. And even though I do work hard, it's not like I'm sitting around eating bonbons. But because I love the work, if you love the work, you're energized by it. You're not drained by it. So there's a new cycle coming in for you where you can put down that feeling of exhaustion. And you could connect with people that are true teammates. I feel like with this Queen and King of Wands, that can represent, sometimes it can represent like a divine connection, soulmate connection. But I feel like it could be more For some of you, it could be a connection romantically, but I think it's more of a work thing, where you're connecting with someone and you have like this power couple energy, and the two of you can just create miracles together. But first, you have to rest and heal and give up what's draining you. Give up something. If something's no longer fulfilling you, don't keep throwing energy at it. Don't be afraid to walk away, and don't be afraid of the new, because like the Fool energy. It's exciting, but it's scary at the same time, because you may have to learn new things, or you're in a new environment. You can't fall back on your old knowledge. Like you've had all this experience in one area, and now you're in this new realm, and like it's a little scary, but it's stretching you. It's getting you out of your comfort zone, and you're growing. And that's what life's all about. It's about growing, having experiences that force us to grow. That's what makes life exciting. Otherwise, it's like doing the same old, same old. That's just pretty boring. You don't want that. So, be prepared for a new cycle coming in. Keep your eye on the star, on your goal. Don't take charge of your life. Don't be afraid to speak up and go after what you really want. The universe is on your side. It wants you to be successful. So let's see what the angels have to say for Capricorn. And also, remember to have work-life balance, because that's something that Capricorn forgets to do. You have to schedule downtime as much as you schedule work time, or you'll never take it. So, your work never gets done. It's always going to be there. So you need to make sure, because if you burn yourself out, which I feel like you were in danger of doing with this Nine of Wands, then you're not going to find joy in life. And as Cahill Gibran says, a bread baked with bitterness feeds half a man's hunger. So you want to make sure you're baking bread with joy and love. Okay, let's see what the angels have to say for you. Prayer. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me to feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see the order. And thank you. So this is a message from the angels that if you find yourself having trouble making a decision or finding your direction, it's time to pray. You have the High Priestess here. Take time out. Calm your mind. Meditate. Put that question out to the universe and listen for the answer. And it will point you in the right direction. But I'm excited for you because you have the Fool. Fool is an exciting new beginning, a new cycle. It's the zero card. You have all this potential. It's like you're at the beginning of a new project or a new cycle. It could even be a new relationship, but whatever it is, it's bringing fresh energy into your life. So embrace it. Don't fear it. So I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed this reading, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, leave a comment. This all helps my channel. And if you'd like a private reading, click on the link in the description box. It'll take you to my website, and we can get you scheduled. In the meantime, thank you for supporting the channel. I love you guys, and I will talk to you again next month. Okay, bye now.